Hey, system coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, back from the Netherlands. Netherlands, okay? Just had a little bit of a glitch there in my brain. But I just came back from the Netherlands, spent 2 days with my parents and our dog. I finally saw Gray again. It was beautiful. He was extremely happy to see me again. But the first time he saw me, bros, it was like, I opened the door and he's coming running across and he like stands still, looks at me. And he's like, wait, is this him? Because I think he couldn't tell because all of the hair that's on my head. So it took him like 2 seconds. But then after that, it was a beautiful reunion and I enjoyed myself a lot. So yeah, on the 25th or 26th, he will be with us for 2 weeks. So I can't wait to show him to you guys once again. You guys haven't seen him in a long time, so looking forward to that. But welcome back to the Newcastle career mode. I hope you guys are looking forward to this one. I'm straight away jumping into this one from the car right into the episode. That's how we do it. Dedication, baby. So let's go right into the fan objectives because big changes have happened. Min Orma, nearly done. Ben Ratter, done. Like father, like son, done. Thanks to the last episode. Prolific fullbacks, already done since I don't know how many episodes. I'm such a fool. Here's a comment coming in from Caleb Seifu and he says, at 1936 in the last video, Acuna has 8 assists, so aren't you basically done with the fullbacks objective? And I tell you guys what I've been doing wrong this entire time. So I have only been counting the assists of Klosterman and Amavi. I completely forgot about Acuna somehow. We are done with the objective. He has 9 assists and then Klosterman has 2, as you can see at the bottom there. So we're done with the prolific fullbacks. The 10 goal contributions have been achieved and I was scared that I won't make it. I completely forgot to count Acuna in it because he counts as a left wing in game. So I always looked from position, like sorted by position, and I looked right back, left back. I never went to left wing to look at Acuna. Obviously his main position is left wing, but then he plays left back for us. So yeah, I don't know, man. That was my mistake. So the prolific fullbacks is done. The next Johnny is a tough one. That is one of the tough ones out there that we haven't done yet. So we have to get 8 goal contributions with Soyuncu or Ömür in the upcoming episodes. And it's going to be hard to do because I don't know if we can pull that off. All or nothing is looking good though. As you guys know, it is not looking too bad. If we go into the league table, you can see that Newcastle United is currently on the same points as Liverpool, 2 points behind Manchester United, 4 points behind Chelsea, 5 points behind the league leaders. If we win our game, we are 2 points behind the league leaders on the same amount of games played then. It's crazy. Like, I would love to finish top 6. That was the goal that we set ourselves this entire time. But if we can somehow slip ourselves into the Champions League places, that would be crazy. Also, if you guys could please, hey, I just came from like a 5-hour drive and jumped straight into the episode. If you could show some love to the episode as well by just clicking a button, like just pressing one button. That's it. Like button. That's the one. Let's get it done. Let's get over 3,000 likes. That would be absolutely amazing if you guys could pull that off. So yeah, let's move on. There's some more comments coming in. Here's one coming in from Kamal Jain. He says, you should put Acuna and Ben Yedder on the transfer list ASAP so that you can sell them before they fall anymore in their rating. That is very true. And he also says that you should give Shearer more chances and use Depay as a striker and Shearer as a backup next season. Very good shout once again. That is definitely something that we can do. It all depends on our budget next season, if we're going to be playing Depay as a striker or down the wings. I don't know yet, but I think Depay as a striker wouldn't be as effective as he would be as a left winger with the 5-star skill moves. I just would have more fun with him because then I would have Saint-Maximin and Depay on the wings, 2 5-star skillers. That'd be so much fun. And if we can, we'll look for another 5-star skilling striker to bring in. So yeah, that would be amazing. Having like 3 5-star skillers up front would be great, but that idea obviously is good. Ben Yedder is 30 years old. I'm going to put him onto the transfer list. Acuna is 29 years old. Going to put him on there as well to try and achieve as much money as possible for the next transfer window. Ben Yedder only goes for 20 million. Can't put him onto the transfer list. That is such a shame because he joined us this season. So we can't put him up there. Sadly, that is a bad one. Acuna also can't put him up there. So we have to kind of rely on the next season, sadly. The comment was a really good idea, but these players only joined us and we can't put them onto the transfer list, which is a bit of a shame. Because that would have meant we could have potentially gotten like 40 to 50 million for both, especially with Ben Yedder's performances in the Premier League. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, that's something that we have to learn from the next time around. Today's first game, though, is against Sheffield. And boys, Klosterman is back from his long-term injury. So he is back as Tavares gets injured. As you guys know, Amavi got injured as well. And Ben Yedder scores straight away. Is he still trying to challenge for the top scorer? He has 20 goals in the Premier League. I don't know if he can getting done, but it is 2 goals for Ben Yedder. Saint-Maximin jumps in and finishes the min or man objective. He was on 19 out of 20 before we started, and now he's on 20 out of 20. Get in, mate. Beautiful. Enisbari scores. Douglas Luiz scores. Perfect score. 5-0 against Sheffield. That's a great start into the episode. We'll take that, my friends. And in terms of training sessions, there's a comment coming in from Ahmed Al-Jassami, and he says, Johnny, train Mugasu's agility because he's going to turn like a bus, so make him more agile. I do agree with you. So Segura, I'm going to take you out, my man. You're not going to be trained. We're going to go ahead and train Mugasu's agility because he is 6'8" and he could be turning very, very slowly. So let's put this on him. Dribbling, is there something that improves agility? That one improves agility, so we're going to go with this one. Okay, so the agility 68 is actually not too bad, but if we can get that up to like a 75 at some point, that would be great for a center back. Oh, another player got injured. Almiron is gone for 6 weeks. That's great. Douglas Luiz is suspended. Yes, this is amazing. You know what though, it might be coming in at the perfect time because I have to chase down the objective with Abdulkadir Ömür. So we're going to put him in there and hope to get some really good results with him. And we do have a great replacement for Douglas Luiz. We do have Calvin Phillips, so that should not be an issue. And then Longstaff joins back up on the bench, which is okay as well. I think those changes will help us get results in the future. Who is our opponent though? Who is the next team we're playing against? It is Bournemouth. Am I scared of Bournemouth? Not really. We're playing at home. We do have 70 points at the moment. City on 78, so they have 2 more games than we do. So if we do win both of our games, we're still 2 points behind them. Chelsea on 74. There's 38 games in total, as you guys know. Newcastle United looking good in terms of the top 6, but Leicester City is not giving up. Spurs as well. Both teams could still take over our position, so we have to be very careful. But those are Leicester is the only threat really for us to drop out of the top 6 because Wolves is too far away. The top 6 is something that I desperately want to achieve, but if I can get Champions League football, guys, that means a lot of money for the next season. Bournemouth is in 17th. We have to sim this one as well. I want one big game to play in today's episode. We have Burnley, Bournemouth, and then Spurs. Spurs is a big one. They are right below us in the league table. Yes. All right. First of all, it is Bournemouth, the team that has lost against Newcastle 4-1 in real life. Unreal performances from the Newcastle players. Really happy to see them succeed because I just like Newcastle, man. I like these traditional clubs, and they have lost all 3 of their games 2-0. Ben Yedder again in the first minute. This guy is clutch. It's 2-0. Enis Bardi scores on a penalty. Red card for Bournemouth. Beautifully done, team. Very well done. Let's continue this great form. With that being said, Will Shearer is coming in and he's saying, it's amazing that you're playing me so much, boss. Thanks for the opportunity. Hey, my man, you're going to get more and more opportunities. Trust me on that one. The suspension for Douglas Luiz now is over. He's able to return into the starting lineup, which is obviously great. We do want to have him in there. We will take Longstaff off. There might be an opportunity to sell Longstaff in the future, but then again, if I look at Gibbs White and Longstaff, if we compare both of these guys, Gibbs White is just more efficient moving forward, while Longstaff is better defensively and in terms of shooting. But in terms of dribbling and pace, Gibbs White completely beats him, and in physical as well. So it looks like we might have to let go Longstaff, guys. As much as I like him as an original of Newcastle, we might have to let him go. We'll make the decisions after this next game. We will talk about it a little bit. I think it might be time to do like a squad report type of thing, take a look at everything. But right now, Newcastle is in the 4th position with 73 points. 1 game in hand against Spurs, which is beautiful. Manchester United is on 72. So it seems like they have lost their game, which has allowed us to go up into the top 4. Burnley coming up next. Where is Burnley in the league table? Let's take a look at this real quick. Burnley is in 13th. I really want to play the game against Spurs. That's the one that I personally want to play. So let's see what we can do here. Another player chat coming in. Calvin Phillips, you'll be fine. You'll potentially play as a substitute, I would assume. But in terms of the players in the team, we have a few who are tired. So it's Greenwood coming in. And do I sub in Amavi for Klosterman? I think I do. Almiron is injured, as we know. So let's take him out and bring on Brahim Diaz onto the bench. This could be a bad result. I have a bad feeling simming this one, but I really want to play that Spurs game. And it's already too late today, so I'm trying to record a little bit of a shorter episode for you guys here. Burnley, come on. Come on, man. Let's get a dub here. They've lost against Liverpool, won against Norwich, and lost against Spurs. I would be extremely surprised if we do get a dub here. I would be extremely surprised. Come on now, guys. You can do this. I believe in you. At least a draw would be fine. Enis Bardi stepping up in the absence of Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder gets subbed in for the second half, though. He can have a play in here as well. So Yunju gets a red card. Stuani scores. Bardi scores again. Enis, you're the GOAT. Let's go. Enis, I was talking about this man. I was saying maybe we need to let him go. As soon as I say that, he grows +1 and also scores bangers. Let's go. 3rd position. Newcastle United, 2 points behind Manchester City. Man, Champions League football could actually be an option this season. I did not believe in it, but it looks like we might actually get some Champions League football if we keep on getting good results. The teams below us are not giving up. Liverpool dropped out of the top 4. Spurs is in there. We're 4 points ahead of Spurs. We have to get a good result in this game. There's no other way around it. The Spurs match is massive right now, and we have stamina issues. Huge stamina issues. This is terrible. Oh god, this could be a bad game, guys. Salisu gonna come in. Klosterman coming back into the team. Calvin Phillips is going to play centre-back in this game. He is. So Salisu left centre-back, Calvin Phillips right centre-back. A makeshift team to get a good result against Spurs. I don't know if I believe in it, guys. Even Enis Bardi is completely tired. And also gets taken off there. Camacho could be an option for the bench, but I'm not really looking forward to play him. I think I'm going to put in... I was thinking about Godfrey, but I think I'm going to put in Mugasu here for Soyuncu. Mugasu now on the same rating as Godfrey. So Godfrey potentially might have to leave, but I love his stats, man. He's a great player for the future, so we might keep him around as a backup centre-back. But, and then let go of Salisu potentially, but then Salisu is higher rated than Godfrey, so... Yeah, I don't know what to do with those players. Someone has to go, though, next season, and Abdulkadir Ömür is very tired as well. You know what, man? It's time. Shearer, it's your starting lineup debut, I believe. Let's see what you can do for me against Spurs in one of the biggest matches. In the last few ones, he has done really well for us in a huge makeshift team. I don't have high hopes going into this one. If I can get a draw in this match, I'll be very pleased. Oh, guys, Spurs. I have to hope for a good performance here from the makeshift squad. I don't expect much. A draw would be outstanding if we can get that done. But yeah, let's focus on our game here and let's try our best. Obviously, with Shearer in the striking position, Greenwood down the right, we have 2 players with 5-star weak foot, but we have to be aware of Harry Kane and his finishing when he's moving forward. That is going to be the key to success. If we can stop him, we can win this game. We can. I genuinely believe in it because I don't want to give anyone else the chance to score. We're going to solely focus on stopping Harry Kane, potentially, as we get in behind with Mason Greenwood. Shearer. His agility isn't there yet. He has the pace, but the agility is key to success when it comes to those types of positions, as they just run down the wing here with Sessegnon. Close down the options down the middle. Yes, there we go. See, when you close down the options, the AI does make mistakes. And we're going to play down the right again with Greenwood on the attack. Greenwood has someone in the middle just supporting. It's a bad pass into Partey. There's only like 4 more games left this season, guys. Only 4 games. If we could get Champions League football, that would change everything for the next season. Honestly, it just would. Serge Aurier takes down our player right here. Quite happy that we have this free kick. Now, I do see Partey potentially making a good run right in there. Greenwood on the cross. Partey jumps. He's not going to get it. As we try and head it back in towards Greenwood while Douglas Luiz gets taken out. We're going to try and find him again. Douglas Luiz. Gibbs White. Well done. Shearer. Shearer, can he shoot from outside the box? Or just barely inside? He can. His left foot is just as good. I mean, it's his main foot, isn't it? He's not a right foot as far as I can remember. Shearer again tries to take a shot. Partey! Ooh. Lloris being forced into a big save. Acuna gets a touch on it, but it's not enough. At the near post, Ramsdale, beautiful save as Mourinho spurs on his team. Oh, he goes close. They are trying to go near post here as Ramsdale grabs it out of the air. Man, what a good performer he has turned into. I'm actually not looking for a new goalkeeper in the next season, guys. I think we're going to keep Ramsdale and just grow him. I think he's going to be our goalkeeper for a very long time as we go down the left with Brahim Diaz, who has been underwhelming most of the time. Douglas Luiz. It's a good pass. It's nearly a solid finish, but I think the defender got a touch on it. Man, that was a beautiful pass from Douglas Luiz. Well, there's only a few options here, and they found the best one. Harry Kane, outside on the wings, though. That's where I would like to keep him, so that we can jump up and get the ball, because whoever else it is, they're not going to be as successful as Harry Kane in the middle. Brahim, back into the middle again. Douglas. Good dribbling, good movement. Shearer now, into Gibbs White. Greenwood, getting past one. Can he actually get it? Can he actually get it inside? That was the question I was asking, but Brahim, no, he's not going to get it. Well defended by Spurs. Beautiful ball down the left. Sessegnon brings it back. Why is no one attacking this? Why is no one attacking the man in the middle? Gnabry with the shot coming in hot there. Oh, nice move. Still nice moves, and we do get it. Now, there is a counter-attacking opportunity here for our team as we try and make our way in behind with this pass right here. Perfect timing for Brahim Diaz. He just doesn't have the pace, does he? He passes it inside. Douglas Luiz. Let's go. That could secure Champions League football for Newcastle United. Douglas, you freaking beast. Come on. What a player, man. What a beast of a player. He has shown everything that I didn't expect from him this season. I saw he had a, 2-star week for 3-star skill moves. After I signed him, I thought he would be better than that, but he has scored so many goals with his right foot by now. I genuinely believe he deserves a weak foot upgrade. What do you guys think about it, man? He has scored a lot of them with his right foot. You've seen it yourself many times, at least 3 to 4 times this season. Douglas Luiz has scored on his right foot. I think he deserves an upgrade on his weak foot. Let me know in the comments down below. Hashtag Luiz. Let me know if he deserves an upgrade on his weak foot or not. I personally think so. I personally think if he's doing that well on his right foot, it should be upgraded. Sadly, though, Douglas Luiz has to come off. Longstaff is coming in. A long time since we saw him play. And then later on, I might bring on Ömür and Coman to chase down some objectives, potentially. But right now, we're leading 1-0 against Spurs, which is surprising enough for me. We didn't really have too much control of this game, but we have made that one counter-attack work for us. And there might be more to come if I didn't run off the pitch like that. Sessegnon, Klostermann, we're trying to close down the options for Spurs as they still find their way through. It is a great move inside. Gibbs White tries. Wow, okay. I mean, I can't say anything about that shot. Davies just goes with a ridiculous left-footed finish from just outside the box, outside of the foot shot as well. Unbelievable. No chance for Ramsdale, I believe. We're going to see the trajectory of the ball right here. I don't think he stood a chance in that position. I mean, he lobbed it up to himself before he took the shot. Take a look at this. He touches inside. The ball lobs up. And then he just takes the volley in the most perfect way possible. Incredible goal conceded. And once again, the Champions League spots are shaking. Go on. Go on then. Go on then, Shearer. Go on then, Shearer. Do it again. Do it again. Yes. He has silenced. He has silenced the Spurs fans at home. Shearer has scored again. It's 2-1. He's asking for them. Where are the Spurs fans? Where's your Champions League spot, Spurs? What happened? Shearer has done it again. Brahim Diaz, Shearer, and then the pass from Gibbs-White. The left-footed finish. Top quality. Not as nice as Ben Davies, but still good enough to score from that position. Let's go, man. Come on. Newcastle potentially still getting 3 points out of this. Good ball. Greenwood. Oh, this is great passing play where we lost it right there. This could be dangerous as Spurs are putting some flair into their passes. Session to Harry Kane. So far, he hasn't been able to put a shot off. The pass is coming inside. Calvin Phillips, well defended. Whew, I needed that. I desperately needed that, but definitely didn't need that pass. I need more accuracy. Oh my God. Talking about accuracy. Talking about accuracy. Serge Gnabry from outside the box on his left foot. You have to be kidding me. First, Sissoko's left-footed volley. Then Ben Davies on his strong foot, which is the left one as well, I believe. And now Gnabry on his weak foot from outside the box. Outplaying Ramsdale. Again, no chance for the man. He tried his absolute best. Spurs just coming back. Keep on coming back. Gnabry and Shearer have the same amount of goals in this season, both on 7. And I would assume Gnabry has played a lot more games. Oh boy, I'm scared now. I'm scared of losing this. I really am. Harry Kane. There goes. There it goes. Ramsdale saves it. 72nd minute. We got to make some more changes. It is time for Emir and Coman. I feel like I have to try and score one more because they will score one more. So, yeah, I don't like this feeling at all. Partey, we can't stop them right now. Calvin Phillips putting on the pressure. Somehow Ben Davies is just wiggling his way through. I don't know what he's doing. They're still on the ball, playing flare passes right now. They are shooting and Ramsdale is saving again. We're about to lose this game. Ooh, it's another one towards the far post this time. Longstaff might get a hold of this. He might get a hold of this if he tries hard enough. He isn't trying hard enough. Actually, he is. Go on, Longstaff. Come on, son. Run. I know you haven't played much this season, but he can still pull this off. That's a terrible pass, Longstaff. Come on, I expect better from you. Man, that's horrible. Horrible, but we're still going. Gibbs-White. Emir down the wing. I need him for the objective. Emir inside. Longstaff. Doesn't get the shot off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Calvin Phillips struggling to stop him. Ramsdale, Ramsdale, Ramsdale. Why is it not going to Ramsdale? What the hell? Oh my God, that was amazing. What a pass. Gibbs-White. Down the right. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do this. You can do this, come on. I see options down the center. It's a great tackle. It's an amazing, amazing tackle. Come on, still on it. Plays it across. Emir. Come on. Come on. Oh my, he stops me in the 90th minute. Unbelievable. Spurs not giving up on the Champions League dream. 93rd minute. Shearer inside. Shearer turns. Come on. Keep a hold of the ball. Yes, Shearer. No, they got it. That's the end. What a game. What an incredible game. I genuinely felt the adrenaline throughout this entire game. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. The goals that have been scored by Spurs were just ridiculous. I tried my best. I told you before the game started I'd be extremely happy with a draw. And if you look at the stats, they had 9 shots on target, 58% possession, many more tackles. They deserved more than we did. So I'm glad that we managed to get a draw. maybe shushing the entire stadium didn't work out for Shearer as Spurs came back to retaliate. But I keep getting asked about Camacho. I'm sorry, Camacho, but you're nowhere near the starting lineup or the bench at the moment. You have to be happy with what you have. Otherwise, I will just sell you on and just bring in other players, I guess. But it's fine with me. We have currently 77 points. The question is, what's going to happen with the other teams and their results? We are trying to improve our players as much as we can. Defensive awareness going up on Mugasu, which is great. But then as we move on into the next days, we are coming to the end of April. There's only 3 more games to be played, which is going to be the season finale. We're up against Norwich, which is a must-win. Then Chelsea and Manchester United to finish off the season. That is incredible. Both of the teams in the top 4. Chelsea in second with 80 points, fighting for the title. Newcastle technically still in the title race, but I don't believe in it. Ah, man, if we could achieve top 4, that'd be massive. Currently 5th placed Liverpool is on 34 games, 74 points. If they win their next game, they're on the same amount of points as we are, and they will be ahead of us in the league table because they have a way better goal difference. Manchester United is the team that we have to beat. We have to win against Manchester United in the next episode for sure in order to remain in the top 4. It might come down to the last game of the season. They're up against Arsenal in the next game, which could be huge for us. Arsenal could take some points off of them if they weren't terrible in the 10th position. But who's Manchester United playing against otherwise? Liverpool against Norwich, they will win that game easily. Liverpool against Bournemouth, they will win that one as well, potentially. Manchester United against Brighton, they'll win that game at home. Then Sheffield at home, they will win that one as well. And then it will come down to the last one. I have a feeling in my stomach that tells me that the last game of the season is going to decide who's going to get top 4 and who isn't. Currently, in terms of the top scorer, we can take a look at the top scorer as well if you guys want to. So let's go over here. Let's go down here. Top scorer, Ben Yedder on 25 goals. Aguero has continued. He's on 32 in 35 matches. That is incredible. Hala is on 21, surprisingly. Fred also on 21. Eriksen and Harry Kane, 2 players that have just played against us on 18. Salah on 18. Bardi on 16. 9th in the league as a centre attacking centre midfield player. That is pretty impressive if you ask me. Saint-Maximin on 12. And that's it. In terms of assists, Douglas Luiz on 14. Bardi on 13. So Enis Bardi has 16 goals, 13 assists. What a season he is having. Anyone else in terms of assists? Acuna on 8. Beautiful. Almiron on 8. Good stuff. Almiron currently injured and out. So it will take a little bit of time for him to come back, I believe. Ben Yedder is back into the starting lineup, though. And Saint-Maximin, of course, as well. Hermoso is back into the starting lineup. Glad that we are able to bring back the proper players into the starting lineup again. So Yunju fully fit. So as we go into the last episode, which is going to be the next episode, we are looking at some incredible games and some big ones in terms of deciding who gets into the top 4, man. I can't wait. I genuinely cannot wait, guys. I hope you're as excited as I am. It's going to be a banger. It will decide. Do we get Champions League football? Do we play at the highest level of football and bring in a lot of cash? Or is it looking bad for us? Can we not achieve Champions League football and only get Europa League and have to hope to get Champions League next season? Now that I'm this close, despite me saying that I didn't think we could make top 6, that our goal should be top 6, I actually want to get top 4 because I'm so close. I'm so freaking close. So yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. As I said, I came back from a 4.5-hour drive and jumped straight into the recording. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, it's been great. I will say today's player of the episode is Douglas Luiz. Again, he held down the midfield. He has done extremely well. Very, very happy with him. And I can't wait to see what he does against Norwich, Chelsea, and Manchester United in the next episode. Take care, guys. Have a great day. See you next time with a longer episode. And peace.